Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of Board of Education?
I do.
If you can sign there, please.
Don't think I got to do this in public last time.
You're hidden on the screen.
Okay, so I think I can talk.
I have to ask
I was gonna say, I think I can't do anything else.
So I need someone to make a motion, please, to nominate the Board of Education president.
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Thank you.
Oh, are you gonna say who?
I'll make a motion to nominate Erica Bellis-Pacer for board president.
I will second that.
Hold on. In my midst of that, I didn't do the attendance. So it was Mary Caitlin and then Peter?
Yes.
And that's, just have a vote, please, all in favor of Erica being the president?
Aye.
All ayes, no noes? Yeah. Constitution of the State of New York, and you will faithfully discharge the duties of board president.
I do. Okay, so I'm allowed now, right, to talk? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna move on to, I need a motion to nominate the board vice president.
So moved.
Jan?
You got to say who.
Oh, I will nominate Peter Forsgren as our board's vice president.
I'll second.
So Jan and then Mary Caitlin. Pam, are we good?
I just need the vote.
Okay, all in favor?
Sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Yes, so I will move over to you, Peter. That's why I'm getting bifocals.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Peter, do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Board Vice President to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Thank you. Yay! Our large audience here. Okay, and then next, let's see here.
I've edited C to add Brett, so now it's swearing in Brett.
Okay, so now we're gonna swear in Brett, which I don't have to stand up, that's exciting. So do you, okay, I'll stand up. Brett, do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Fairport Superintendent to the best of your abilities?
Absolutely. I do.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then just do the address. Yes, so now we will move on. So, Thanks for all that. Very exciting. Thanks to our large crowd for being here today. And now we're going to move on to the approval of the agenda. So I need a motion to approve the agenda for the July 11th, 2023 reorganizational and regular meeting.
So moved.
Mary Caitlin,
Second?
Peter, all in favor? Aye. Okay. And if anyone's watching at home, this is where we have spent a lot of time in the past few days looking at all of this information, so it looks like a lot. But if you're interested, you can find it on Board Docs, and there is a link online. So we are going to go through next and do the appointment of district officers and the standard workday and reporting. So I need, oh, hold on.
That's not consent, so it's a.
Yep. My computer's just slow. So I need a motion to approve the following district officers for the 2023-24 school year. And we have the district clerk, which would be Pamela Alexander, our district treasurer, which is Christopher Eckert, and our internal claims auditor, that is Justin Paglioti.
So
And I-
moved.
Peter and Jan. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All yes. Okay, so our next is, we have consent calendars, so we are gonna go.
No, we gotta do
oh,
5B.
Oh, I didn't even see B. Oh, wait, these. So the next action would be, we need to be resolved that the Fairport Central School District hereby establishes the following as standard work days for appointed officials and will be reported the following days worked to the New York State and local employees retirement system based on the actual time worked by each employee.
So moved.
Mary Caitlin,
I'll second.
Oh, Nicole.
Nicole? All in favor? Aye. Sorry, I'm just moving down. Okay, so next up, we have quite a long list of things that we're gonna be approving. Do I need to read through each thing or just do the consent? Just do the consent? Okay, just wanna make sure. So under other appointments for the upcoming school year, I do need a motion to approve the consent appointments.
So moved.
Jan,
Second.
Mary Caitlin? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Which brings us to another consent list. This one is designations and authorizations. And I need a motion to approve the consent designations and authorizations for the 2023-24 school year.
So moved.
Peter,
Second.
Mary Caitlin, all in favor? Aye. Which brings us to the consent calendar. Again, has our traditional things that we usually have at our meetings, but I need a motion to approve the consent calendar.
So moved.
Peter,
I'll second.
Nicole, all in favor? Aye. There's so much, it's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so now we are to 9, if anyone is following along, which we're gonna do personnel action. So the first one is instructional, and I need a motion to approve the following instructional staff actions as recommended by the superintendent of schools.
So moved.
Jan,
Second.
Mary Caitlin? All in favor? Aye. Next up, we have non-instructional and civil service. I need a motion to approve the following non-instructional and civil service staff actions as recommended by the superintendent of schools.
So moved.
Peter? Nicole? All in favor? Aye. Next up, we have athletics. I need a motion to approve the following athletic staff actions as recommended by the superintendent of schools.
So moved.
Jan?
Second.
Peter? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
When did this change?
Everything was added in there. Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah, I didn't see all this when I read it this weekend.
Because Doug was adding lots of it, but it's.
All the same.
The next is actually benefit contracts and handbook for personnel not covered by a collective bargaining agreement. So I need a motion to approve the following benefit contracts and handbook for personnel not covered by a collective bargaining agreement as recommended by the superintendent of schools.
So moved.
Second.
Peter and Jan. All in favor? Aye.
I'm just going to abstain from this one.
So,
Just on the premise, I read it this weekend and I hadn't seen the changes, so I apologize.
so for,
I don't know why I can't.
oh, so, for the D, the benefits contracts and handbook, Mary Caitlin is abstaining, but the rest of us all voted yes. Tell me when you're ready. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay. The next one is a personnel agreement, and I need a motion that the Board of Education approve the personnel agreement as attached.
So moved.
Peter,
Second?
Mary Caitlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I was gonna point out, at the beginning of this that we did a lot, thanks to Doug and his team in the month of June. So typically we have more May and June. So kudos to you for getting folks through the hiring process. It appears much faster than past, so great job.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have our board discussion and action items. And first up, we have policy second read. So we had already talked about these, but they are now up for second read. So I need a motion that the Board of Education approves the second reading of the following policies. So it's 3222, 3120, 7150, 1410, 4320, 4110, 5210, 5572. And 4420.
So moved.
Jan,
Second.
Peter, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Next up, we have our 2023-24 Board of Education business meetings and workshop. And if you are, yep, oh, thanks, Brett is posting it out there so folks can see. We are making an attempt to have some of our workshops closer to our actual business board meetings so that if people would like to come and listen to us talk about everything typically, which would be applicable to the month after, they might have an easier time doing that. So trying to make things easier for folks that might be interested in hearing about what we learn about and talk about. So I need a motion to approve regular Board of Education business meetings and workshops as designated for the 2023-24 school year.
So moved.
Mary Caitlin? Nicole?
If I could just add, I think, great idea, thank you. And for public comment, I think it makes a nice also transition because we'll have the workshop and public comment in the meeting, and people will be able to, if they listen, they can hear what the workshop and
Yeah.
comment and perhaps get better, I don't know, feedback overall. So thank you,
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yep.
Agreed. Just to clarify, our August 22nd, are public comments during the workshop portion or during the meeting portion?
It's meeting during the meeting portion, so that just has to be adjusted. Oh, no?
Respectfully, that is a shift. Thanks for noticing that. We were talking about making that available on August 22nd for individuals at the workshop to talk about CIP, October 2012.
Okay, so
I
are
mean,
we gonna have
October
two,
12th, yes,
I apologize,
Oh,
so
okay.
two comments on the 22nd?
giving people an opportunity to talk about the capital improvement
Specifically.
project at the workshop.
And then
at-
normal public
Normal.
comments at
Yes.
7?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
If that's what the board agrees to, but that's what we have originally thought of.
But so
like
we
that.
will publicize it, that the one
Yes.
would be more specific to a topic during the workshop.
Instead of
not
lumping it
general
together. Yeah, nope,
comments.
you're right.
And then the August 8th, I believe, I know this was just discussed today, we're looking at 4 o'clock?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep, so I think we're gonna be meeting at 4 o'clock so that we can have some other opportunities after that
Be a
meeting.
tour of the high school and of other facilities relative to October 12th's capital improvement project.
Love it. People get a tour.
Thank
You know,
for
I'm
bringing that up.
excited too. Did we already vote?
No,
No.
we need the vote.
Okay, thanks, couldn't remember. All in favor?
So,
Oh.
sorry, we'll just update that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it happens occasionally throughout the year where there's updates that need to be made. So before it is, I guess, officially posted, we will change the time for the August 8th. So that will start at 4. And as Brett mentioned, I believe at 5:45, we will be offering some tours of the things that we have already done capital improvement projects on at our school. And just an opportunity for the community to come out and see and ask questions, so. And 2 public comments in August, so, yeah, I think it's great. That way it's not all lumped together, and I think,
One's about the
yep, one's about the actual capital improvement project, and the other is just if you have things you would like to share.
your idea.
Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, next is athletic training service agreement, which we do every year. I need a motion to approve the athletic training services agreement between Fairport Central School District and the Strong Memorial Hospital U of R Medical Sports Medicine, which is a division of the University of Rochester for the 2023 school year as attached.
So moved.
Peter, Mary Caitlin, all in favor? Aye. Definitely very valuable service that I've seen and used many times. Next up, we have our claims auditor reports. I need a motion to approve the claims auditor reports for February 2023 through May 2023 as attached.
So moved.
Mary Caitlin,
Second.
Peter, all in favor? Aye. Next is our intermunicipal agreement with the town of Perrington. So I need a motion that the Board of Education approves the intermunicipal cooperation agreement with the Fairport Central School District and the town of Perrington as attached.
So moved.
Mary Caitlin? Nicole, all in favor?
Oh,
Oh.
can we just explain what this is?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's
was-
really exciting.
So Better Together is a long-standing extended school year program for our special ed students. Students receive extended school year services, and the town of Perrington uses our facilities. They hire employees, and it's a really cooperative opportunity for us to work with our partners in the town and to provide our kids with the mandated services that we're honored to provide them.
And this started yesterday?
Better Together started, yes, July 11th, and I believe it runs 6 weeks
Yeah.
through the summer.
Yep.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I can probably talk about this one too. Another municipal agreement for Monroe County, or the County of Monroe. So I need a motion that the Board of Education approves the intermunicipal agreement between the Fairport Central School District and the County of Monroe as attached.
Mr. Stevens, I'll let you
Yeah.
develop this one.
The motion.
Yeah, I've got the motion. So Mary Caitlin and
Second.
Peter, and then, yeah, do you mind just sharing that too? Because it's a great thing.
Yep, so this, Monroe County receives, can receive monies on behalf of school districts for testing expenses in prior school years for COVID testing. So there's a long process that had to be gone through. School districts provide the estimated costs and expenses that we had for the testing, staffing costs, nursing, all those types of different pieces. And this is simply this intermunicipal agreement gives the county the ability to request the funds on our behalf. So they have to go through the process of requesting the funds. So this is the agreement between us and the county to finalize that process.
It's not a guarantee necessarily, but they're gonna request the amount that's in there, the 33,500.
Yeah, nothing guaranteed till we get the money, but in terms of the expenses that we had as a district, this number is the expenses we had, so they'll submit the request and we should receive reimbursement.
Right. But
Yeah, we'd anticipate
it will
to.
flow from the state to the county to us, is that?
Believe so. Yeah, so they have to submit during July, so now they have to get it in. So it took some time to put together the agreement to move through the process.
Great.
Thanks. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Another one that I was excited about, which I think we had in the past, I think we had it last year again, but I need a motion that the Board of Education approves the execution of a contract between the Fairport Central School District and the Upstate Music Therapy Center LLC as per the attached upon review and final approval of the Board of Education's attorney. So this is for music therapy that we're able to offer, which I think is great too.
So moved.
Jan? Nicole? All in favor? Aye. And next up, we have extra classroom activities, and I need a motion that the Board of Education approves the extra classroom activity for the 2022-23 per attached. It's a gardening sustainability club, and I think they added to it. So again, a great addition. They already had one, but I think they had more students that were interested. So, yeah.
I think that should be 2023 and 24, no? Thought I made a mistake.
Nope, you did not.
I see Matt saving me over there.
So does this mean it's, well,
It's
the
something that they
motion.
were doing, I think, at the end of the spring. They may be finishing it, but I know they were trying to, they were working on creating some new, you can
this is
talk more than me.
retroactive?
We gotta make the motion.
Motion,
So moved.
Mary Caitlin,
Second.
Peter,
And so this is retroactive?
It is. So they had an advisor in the position all year, so it's just reminding buildings that in order to be approved for payment, that we need to have the proper paperwork approved. So this is ensuring that we have this, and a couple of principals reached out to me towards the end of the year when it was time to submit the stipend reimbursement for the staff and asked if we were able to do it. I said we need to have the paperwork if there are two advisors for positions.
But they had between 85 and 90 students participating, huh?
Yeah.
That's-
all in favor?
My,
Aye. Okay. Which brings us to board comments. Anyone have any comments?
Congrats to Nicole and Lisa.
Yes, I agree.
Welcome.
I think we're excited. We, I guess, some folks think we're done over the summer, which is not the case, as you can see by our upcoming meetings. So I think that we're going to be doing some great planning, also meeting with administrators and teachers, and we talked about the community as well. So I think we're going to have a productive summer and
Ramping up.
yeah, ramping up to already start in September, which seems really far away, but not really at all. So, okay. And I do not believe we have an executive session, so I just need a motion to remove it from the agenda.
Or I think you can just skip it if we don't make a motion.
Okay, we will skip it. Which brings us to closing items. And I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Seems a little soon. Sorry, so moved.
Peter,
Second.
Jan, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.